Good morning, Magicals, and welcome back to our space. So humbled and grateful to be in this time and space with you. For all the likes, shares, subscribes, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. It keeps letting me know what you're liking and what's working. Okay, guys. So I haven't really looked at the cards properly, but I just did the quick draw. Obviously, the shuffle for the tarot has come out. I know that we're getting similar messages. I cannot control this. I did mention it yesterday in the reading, but I do think that as a collective, we're going through stuff that we're holding on to. And I do feel like we really need to start looking seriously at what we need to let go of. Also understanding that we've got Lionsgate on the 8th of the 8th. The portal's already open. Okay, the portal is already open from the 26th. And now it's time to start really looking at what we need to get rid of, what we need to start removing from our space to allow new stuff in. Okay, so let's get into your reading this morning. I just had to tell you that was what Kelso, because I said to him, again, the readings are so similar. And he's like, well, this is a situation. So I'm just relaying the message. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, first card out. The Four of Pentacles. Right, this is about holding on to something. Okay, it does also mean for some of us wanting a financial foundation, a stable financial foundation. But this very much has the energy of clinging onto something, holding on to stuff. All right. Now, I'm just going to read these two together. The next card out is the Two of Pentacles. This is about making decisions, but more than just making decisions, it's a balancing act. You can see he's juggling the Two Pentacles and the infinity symbol. I feel like there is too much on our plates at the moment, guys. We're taking too much on board, all right? So I'm going to be the reader that says the thing that most people won't say. If you have to step back from helping others at the moment to make sure that you are okay, it is time, all right? Whatever, and I'm not saying that it doesn't serve you to assist others, that's not what I'm saying, but if it is becoming burdensome and it's actually it's overloading you to the point where you are struggling, all right, you need to take a step back. This is a time for us to really recalibrate, understand that when we take moments for ourselves and we come back stronger, we're actually able to help people a lot more. It's that same old adage, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay, and this is very much the energy I'm holding on to. I'm like, some of us are holding on to this. We need to be strong. We need to keep going. We need to. Actually, no, we don't need to do those things. We need to breathe, okay? We need to make sure that we nourish our bodies. That's what we need to do. We don't need to be dictated to and said, you say you need to keep going constantly, all right? We are not machines. We are human. So, yes, we have spiritual aspects and things like that. But we also need to take a breath and go, okay, hold on, this is a bit much for me. I'm struggling a little. Okay, so this is very much about looking at where we are overbalanced, we're overloaded in our lives, all right? Making the choice to let go of some stuff. Okay, and I'm big on this. My friends know me very clearly like this. If I need time, I'm very clear on that. I take a step back and I'm going, okay, guys, I just need some space to recalibrate. I need some space to redo what I need to do, or whatever the situation is. You can do this with kindness. It's not about you cutting people out of your life left, right, and center. But this is about managing your energy so that you have enough energy to keep going. Okay, so we keep being told this, but some of us are not listening, is all I'm saying, because it keeps coming up. Okay, so a Page of Cups is an offering coming in, all right? And it's something that is a heartfelt, soul-fulfilling, emotionally satisfying kind of offer, all right? It is going to require that you work as a team. And I'm kind of getting the feeling here that this is why we need to recalibrate and restore ourselves, okay? Because of this offer that's coming in. I feel like, there's a big energy at the moment. If I tap into when I do tap into the collective, as I am now, like, there's this energy of like waiting for something. There's a great level of expectancy in the energy at the moment, all right? And it's like we're waiting for things to get better. We're waiting for something good to happen. The reality is, and I do believe that there is stuff that is changing that is good. If we're holding on to this, right? When you have two hands balancing everything that you've got to actually you've got to do on your plate, and with so much going on, right? Where are your hands to accept the new offer that's coming in? They're not there. You don't have that space to accept what's coming in. So this is very much about actually now going, just going with the flow, taking a deep breath and going, okay, you know what? I need to manage my time, I need to manage my energy, and I need to be able to move forward in a way that is then going to be beneficial for the community at a later stage. Okay, it doesn't matter what work you're doing, it doesn't matter how you're helping, it doesn't matter what this area of your life is. Even if it's just in a partnership at the moment that you feel is just taking too much from you, all right? Just take that step back. Something is changing. The universe is shifting gears here big time. And I do really mean that. And I've said this to you for a while. And I feel like the last couple of weeks have been particularly energetically trying. Um, but I do feel like it's because the energy is really the whole universal energy is shifting gears to bring in something big. And I think it's going to be something that takes us all by surprise. So all I'm saying is be prepared and make sure that you've got the space to receive it, guys. Um, okay, so then the last two cards out, I mean, come on. The Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything. This is absolutely everything. The Empress is the absolute abundance. Okay, she is fertile, she's creative, she's completely in her power. I mean, she is like all four queens put together. This is it. The penultimate energy, and it's not gender specific, obviously, but it's the energy of, it's that creativity, that nurturing, that abundance. It's having it all. I've subsequently found a very interesting and I do want to just say this, because there's water in three of the cards. I do want to talk about this. In here, you see there's a waterfall in the background, and that pertains to chaos in the card. Okay, now this is something I've just learned about it. I haven't known about this before. The chaos of a waterfall, the shifting, the big plunging, the everything like that. And I kind of feel like with these cards here as well, there's water in the background. Okay, ships in the background there. Um, I do kind of feel like the chaotic energy has to happen in order for us to get here. She's in front of the chaotic energy. Okay. So it feels like she's conquered it and come through the other side. She's crossed that river, the river where the waterfall has now come down into. So just understand that all of this that's going on, this really hectic energy, the stuff that we're needing to let go of here, right? Is going to lead to this. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is like literally everything. It's financial stability, it's success, it's stabilizing, it's foundations, good like financial foundation, it's everything. For some, it is literally unexpected money, so it could be inheritances and things like that. But to me, this more feels like a general feeling. It's not like I feel like the universe is going to kick into gear and there are going to be shifts that happen, and those will be the surprises. But I feel like this is just representing being completely safe and stable in your space. Okay, so really beautiful energy this morning. And I know I say that most mornings, but the energy, and I have to be brutally honest here, I have struggled so much with this energy of change lately. I've really been taking strain with it and the chaos that I've had to go through in the last couple of weeks. But at the end of the day, I'm well aware that when we come through these tumultuous times, there is always calm after the storm. There has to be. Storms never last forever. So I understand that it's a clearing out. A storm comes in and it just clears out, like massive, massive chaotic storms clear out. Um, and the rebuilding after the storm is where the miracles lie. Okay, so just so that we all. Okay, so then our oracle cards for today. Oh, okay, here we go. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Okay, so this again pertains to this area here where we're holding on to stuff, we're trying to balance, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. This is very much about really carefully planning where we're putting our energy. Okay, it's vitally, vitally, vitally important that we know where we're putting our energy. We do not want to be throwing our energy all over the place and having it like just anywhere and everywhere. And then we are so scattered that we can't actually make the steps that we need to for ourselves moving forward. Okay, I think this card is for me because I'm in resistance. Oh dear. Release control, surrendering to the journey. Not my strongest point. I'm just putting it out there. Really not my strongest point. But it is a necessary part of it. Okay. In order for us to receive this, okay, we have to let go and we have to just be. There is no other way to get around this. You don't see the Empress sitting here fighting for what she wants. She's sitting in all of her glory going, bring it, bitch. Okay, so there's a level of complete surrender with that, accepting that this here is all just hers. It's just going to be hers. She doesn't need to, sorry, hard to do funny things. She doesn't need to have this massive struggle with it. So this really is about just surrender. Just let it be. And then the last card, oh, we've got this a couple of times. I still believe they're on their way. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I couldn't see that in reverse. I was like, huh? Okay, so this is my Aladdin card. This is rubbing on the lamp and wishing on a star and things happening, guys. It's going to come. It has to. There has to be calm after the chaos. And please don't. I'm not just talking about what's going on in South Africa. I'm talking about as a collective, a worldwide collective. Okay. So I really, really hope that this resonates with some of you. Guys, just let it all go. Just take time for yourself. If you need that 10 minutes to go and sit in the sun and have your cup of tea, take it. Okay. There is always time. There's always work is always going to be there. The family demands are always going to be there. Friends are always going to need you. But you need you too, okay? Especially during this. As a collective, we have been put through the ringer the last year and a half. So let's just take a deep breath and actually recalibrate. Let's find our inner empress. Let's find our inner genie, okay? And let's just let things start flowing to us like they're meant to. Okay, guys, I hope that you have an incredible, incredible day. Mwah. Sending you big loves. Earth signs going out later. Have an absolutely beautiful day, and I will see you on the morrow. Big loves. Mwah.